morning, YouTube fans, and welcome to the Whiplash Hell channel. Today we got another 7 Days to Die Undead Legacy episode number 56. Now, I want to take a minute here. I spent about 5 minutes just a minute ago trying to start my video, and all I did was stumble around myself, trying to figure out what I'm going to do, where I'm going to go, what I got to do, and I couldn't even think straight. So I had to restart this video. Yeah, Whiplash is a little asleep, I guess. I just woke up, and I figured I'd do a video real quick while my grandbabies were still sleeping. I don't think I've recorded a video since Thursday evening sometime, and it's Saturday morning. So yeah, Whiplash is a little behind. I've been pretty busy. But with work, sleep, and my grandbabies, you know, kind of keep you busy. Love them little boogers. But anyway, it's Horde night, folks. It is Horde night on Undead Legacy. I don't have any specific plans other than doing some upgrades. I went ahead and started some concrete going, and looks like we got all of our necessary tools to do what we need to do, so I think we're just going to go downstairs and get started. Okay, I can't hear anything very well for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see what the audio looks like. Wow, the audio's up. Maybe I ought to turn up the ambient sound. Let's try that. Okay, Thursday morning, early Thursday morning and Thursday evening, I did an episode of War of the Walkers 5.3. And that was interesting. I did a lot worse than I thought. I guess you have your good days and your bad days. I would really like to get into doing a little harder stuff, try to challenge myself a little more. And I'm going to continue that, but I think I'm going to continue that with a live stream, like I was doing. But I don't know how often I'll do it. I'll tell you what, let's just go outside. I wanted to upgrade that concrete anyway. I've got some, I went ahead and put some concrete going. That's the only thing you really missed. I mean, I was stumbling around going, what is it? What are we doing? But anyway, yeah, that War of the Walkers, wow, that was crazy, insane. It was more challenging than Finicmod. Finicmod, at least I had, I felt like I had at least a fighting chance with the zombies. On that War of the Walkers, I'll tell you, I didn't think I had a fighting chance. And obviously, I think what it is for me, the zombies are a bit too tough to start with. Being that you're at a player level that, I mean, you're still beginning, you know, and it's very difficult. I guess you got to think more strategic, which I'm not used to doing. A lot of times I just do balls to the wall and go for it, you know. I tell you the difference. If anybody's ever played Call of Duty, one of the first Call of Duties I ever played was, as I really got into, was Call of Duty Ghosts. Gum, that's taken forever. And I played through it on my Xbox. I've never played it on PC version, but on my Xbox, I played all the way through it, and I'm like, whoa, that was awesome game. Well, I decided one day to retry it, and I think I had it on normal level, or was it easy level? I don't remember. A lot of times I will play games on easy level first time through, to get a hang of it, and then switch to a harder level later on down the line. But anyway, I went to play at a harder level, and the first playthrough that I did with Ghost, Call of Duty, you know, I felt like I was Rambo. I could run into a room and balls to the wall. Take 100 shots, you know, freaking guns a-blazing, and me standing out in the middle of the room just going crazy, right? Well, you can't do that on a harder level. You go on a harder level, and you might take 2 shots and you're dead. And that's kind of like the way I felt with War of the Walkers, man. One hit, you got a bite mark or a scratch, and you can't hardly take any kind of hit at all. You have no armor to protect yourself. I guess you could make cloth armor. I didn't really think about that. Excuse me. But that may be something I'll check into when I play it again. I don't know the next time I'll be able to play it again. I'd like to do it today, but I'm not sure I'll get the chance. I'll probably have my grandbabies most of the day, and I have no idea what I'm doing this evening. But I think the next time I play War of the Walkers, I'll try to be a little bit more cautious of what I'm doing. It's hard to do. You get stuck playing a game a certain way. It's kind of hard to refrain from playing that way. I hope I have enough steel. Jeez. Didn't realize they did this much damage the last Horde night. See how much we got left. Oh, still got 1,000. I guess we got enough. We'll have to make us some more after tonight, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and reinforce this concrete, though. I don't think I'll reinforce the rest of the house with reinforced concrete. I think I'm just going to do this. That way, I won't use as much concrete. Because I think after this Horde night, we're going to go find us a house to call our I can't even think again. I'm at a loss for words, believe it or not. You take a day off from doing this, and it's like you lose track of everything. Of course, I was playing some other games. I tried playing Fallout 4 a little bit last night. I didn't go very far because it was late in the evening when I tried it. See how much concrete we got left? I went ahead and made some more, but I think we might have enough to finish this without going and getting it. An outpost. For some reason I was wanting to call it a forward operating base, but that's not really, to me that's not what it really is. It's more an outpost than it is anything. I think our base looks good. I really want freaking iron bars up there instead of that railing. We may do that. It's just very costly to do it in the iron department. This should be dry by tonight, I would think anyway. I'm surprised we haven't got a morning horde yet. You know, as long as I've been playing 7 Days to Die, I understand why they have mods. It's neat. They're different. It offers a challenge. But I'm curious. Radiated zombies on the first day and feral zombies on the first day? I mean, how... I mean, about the only thing you can do is run. I mean, taking them on full force is, I don't know, ridiculous? Kind of crazy and insane? I don't know. Maybe Whiplash, this is not playing it right. We'll figure it out, because I'm going to mess with that War of the Walkers a little more. I'll have to make sure and upgrade this. I'm kind of worried about tonight, though, on Horde Night. I'm kind of wondering whether or not last Horde Night went really well. I'm not sure how tonight's going to go. Could start digging that out while we're waiting on Horde Night to get here. Or we could go out and about, because we do have a bike now. Just don't have much gas. Looks like we're ready to go. Everything's fully upgraded. About as much as we can do. We don't have any polished steel, so that's just going to have to break down the steel. At least I hope it breaks down the steel. 'Cause I don't have any more. One thing I do like about the Undead Legacy is, if I'm not mistaken, Subquake, who made this, said that he didn't alter anything with the zombies. So I guess, in essence, all the zombie-related fights we have is just vanilla. Now the other mods like Ravenhearst and War of the Walkers, they're different. Yeah, we still got quite a bit there. We've got all that gas. Tell you what, we got 46 of those. We might just go up there and start laying them iron bars out. We'll do a little bit at a time, that way it's not so bad. Hello. I've done it. Let's make sure we get it right. I guess we'll have to use that to do that. Let's see how it looks. I really want it all the way around. Yeah, that looks a lot better, I think. Of course, it's going to take a lot to go all the way around. But like I said, we'll just take it slowly. The one good thing about it is it won't be so bumpy if we ever have to come to using it. You know, oh, are you kidding me? What a waste. Some things are too expensive to be wasted. I got it. $2,500. Let's see what these are. Oh wow, that breaks like on first hit. Yeah, these would be better because if the cop zombies spit on those, they're gonna break like immediately. So yeah, this is way better. We might have better luck with this down on the ground than sitting here trying to do it this way. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea, the way I walk up them dang ladders. I might end up falling back when I'm in a hurry. Oh man, I did it again. I'm gonna have to be more careful, folks. See, what I'm doing right now, I don't think that I could do in Ravenhurst. There's always zombies around no matter what. I mean, just everywhere. And I'm not really sure you can do this kind of stuff, or me anyway. I guess I'm just not good enough yet. Is the thing. And I'm not saying that I won't ever be good enough. It's just, I tell you what, the last, I guess it was episode number 2, the last one of War of the Walkers that I did. I was trying to figure out where to go, you know, to make a, to look for a place to stay. Well, all the POIs in that game are, they're different from what I'm used to. Daggone it, that's the third one, folks, that I've wasted. I need a spanking. Where's Nurse Nancy when you need her? Whiplash needs a good whooping. Well, I only got 2 more left. that's it. So I'll make some more. Yeah, it'd be way better. If I ever have to climb out on this thing and a cop spit on me, it'd be over with in 2 seconds. At least these would hold up. So, guess we could put a hatch there. Yeah, let's make a hatch. I don't think that's necessary. I think this works just fine. Guess I'm gonna have to grab some nails. Yep, there we go. And some wooden hinges. There we go. Well, what I was trying to get back to is, you see, I've been on this, it's already 10 o'clock in the morning. I've been playing this for, I'm going to look at the timer. 21 minutes, and we've still not seen a zombie. I've not even heard one. Not seen one, not heard one, no nothing. And I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, on War of the Walkers, yeah, that's not going to happen. Or Ravenhurst, they're everywhere, all the time. It kind of makes it hard to play for me. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. I don't really know. Come on now, why gotta be so difficult? I guess I need it that way. Yep. That should be good. Alright, now all this is going to prevent the web crawlers from crawling up and getting up into our base. That's the whole purpose of this, the iron bars around this top edge. That's the whole purpose of it. Well, one of them. The second reason would be in case I get breached down here and have to make a run. This is my second layer of defense right here. I got a way to shoot the zombies inside. If they get in, a bunch of them get down here, because they can get in. You know, I've quite clearly expressed that and showed that. Most of them, the spikes will take out their legs and they'll be in between here, but the ones that get across, they're up against this. Now, if they start stepping over top of each other, then they can possibly, well, the ones that are standing up can't get in, because I think you can't do it. So we can't even get it through there. We can try. Let's go outside and try. I think the only way we could get in ourselves is to crouch. We might be able to get in that way. Excuse me. But the doggies can get in, so you got to be careful with the doggies. They definitely can get in by jumping on the zombies. So let's try to jump over that. Okay, we can't jump through. Alright, let's crouch and see if we can jump up. Yeah. Crouching is the only way we can get through that. So, the doggies can get up through there, but they can only get up through there if they're standing on top of a zombie that is crawling. That's the only way they can get up. A zombie that is crawling, they can step over top of the zombies and jump up through there. And if two crawling zombies are on top of each other, the one that's on top can crawl up over top of that bar. That should be the only way that they get in. What I'm worried about right now is I didn't think about this until after I was almost done, because I took all this out to make my second layer of defense. I had a wall here. It was either 2 or 3. I can't remember. 2 or 3 blocks. I don't remember. But I took it out for my second layer of defense here. The only thing I'm worried about now is I don't have anything to hide behind if cops come. Because a lot of times I will hide behind a pillar and shoot at the cops if they're spitting at me. And now I have no way. I'm just going to have to run around and dodge it. So we're going to see how that goes, because I'm sure I'm going to get some tonight. Let's go see if we can make one more iron bar just to put there. I'd have 3 iron bars if I wouldn't have misplaced them. Let's see, what do we need to make them? I can't even remember where we made it. Oh yeah, 50 iron rebar. Oh wait a minute, yeah, it takes 50, it's actually, you make it over here, the rebar. Yeah, right there it is. It takes iron ingot, 1 iron ingot. So let's go make 50 iron ingot. I can't even do that. Let's let that burn a minute. I need another sip of coffee. Get my eyeballs open. Yeah, see, we are in this game 28 minutes pretty much right now. Not heard one zombie, not seen one zombie. Of course, typically, in my opinion, that's typical of Horde night, though. Usually Horde night you don't see, or Horde day you don't see many zombies unless you're going out somewhere. 695. Oh, I'm scared. 695. Wow. I don't know if that's the highest I've ever been. I can tell you this. The highest I've ever been in days is 178, and that was on my Xbox. And that right there was a breeze. That was like Kittyland compared to what this is. Now doing the mods, is something totally different. Totally different. Well, let's go over here and check our concrete. Got concrete, you know. I guess we could go put some of this up. We don't need all that. Yeah, we'll put all that up. Beautiful. Getting our concrete back. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. About upgrading our ladders. I'm not sure how that makes it stronger, but you know, it's whatever. Actually, boxing that in makes the makes getting in up and down that ladder a lot easier. I done put all my concrete up. I didn't realize that was a little broken. I just realized a possible problem with the cot splitting. Might take out our little platform. I'll tell you what, we're not going to worry about it. I think I'm just going to keep the top half regular concrete, unless we're bored and have the extra resources one day. Right now I want to keep keep it the way it is. I think it looks just peachy. Just fine. Alright, let's see if we can get 50 of these down. Okay. I just want to make one. Oh, wait a minute. What am I thinking? That's just going to make one rebar, isn't it? No, it's going to make 50 rebar. Alright, I don't know. It's still early. Whiplash has a lot on his mind right now. I will probably end this just a little early. Tell you what, that looks fairly close. Yeah, look, it's right there. Yeah, we're gonna run to the top of the hill and get that. We've got... Well, let's wait till that gets... That's only a few more seconds. We'll wait and we'll go ahead and put that in there and make it. We'll run down there and get some water. Didn't I make a bunch of glass jars? I could have sworn I made like 50 of them things. I swear it's like clockwork. Yeah, right there, look. I thought I made some. Yeah, we'll go get that airdrop. Let's get this done first. We'll go get that airdrop. There we go. And then we'll go down and fill up that water. Oh, we need to make this first. Oh. Well, 50. I don't understand that. We got 250 rebar out of that. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. 1 and 1 is 1. Well, I'm not going to complain, folks, so we'll just take what we got. I just wanted to make one. That's at the workbench, isn't it? Takes more iron, I guess, to spot weld it. Alright. Will do. Okay, what am I missing? I didn't take that out, did I? I'm silly. I don't have enough coffee in me to do this right now. But I haven't done my Undead Legacy in a couple days. I got hooked on Empyrean. I still got 2 of those videos that I need to upload. And the live stream of War of the Walkers, it was a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking that mod. It's just totally different from what Whiplash is used to. Totally different. Not used to it at all. I guess we're gonna have to think more strategic in order to play that mod. And another thing that I'm not used to. Okay, let's copy rotation. There we go. Another thing I'm not used to is not having stamina, not being very strong. My character not being very strong. What is up? Come on. You know what? Let's just swap this one off with me right here. There we go. Alright, that looks better to me. I'm much happier with that. Anyway, yeah, that's my point. My point is, you know, here I've got bootloads of stamina. I can run for days and not hardly phase me. I can probably run halfway across the map. I bet I can run almost all the way to the trader, not have to stop. I got a lot of strength built up. Man, we have got a big asshole there, haven't we? Another thing, nothing about the best thing there is the MRE. Yeah, see, I mean, I can practically hit any zombie other than the big dudes with one freaking hit. Crawlers are hard to hit anyway, but I can practically hit any zombie with one hit and they're down. The perk system. Let's go over here and get Mama Bear. The perk system and see, can't do that. Usually she's got the goods. Today she has a guitar. That must be a singing Mama Bear. Oh, see, look, the goods. Okay, the skills system is totally different. Everything is broken down. Like, I usually do weaponsmithing and toolsmithing. That's what I do right from the get-go, you know, and then I hit my health and stamina and stuff like that. Totally different on that. I'm gonna have to sit down and figure out how to do that. Okay, let's go towards the house. I got to figure out that perk system. Could get some more rock. I mean, there's like a bunch right there. It's kind of hard to pass it up, you know it? Yeah, my pickaxe is wearing out. We're gonna have to make us another one, or repair this one. Used to take like 2 hits and I was good. But yeah, there's the perk system and the skills and all that. I'm definitely gonna have to sit down and figure it out. I don't know what to do. after the first episode of War of the Walkers, that looks good. I really like that. We get some paint on it, so it'll look really nice. I don't know what to paint it, but yeah, I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Not really worried about it. I'm not much of a painter. Anywho, yeah, let's go down here and get some water. $69. Like it. Yeah, that perk system was, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure it out. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, at the end of the first episode of War of the Walkers, I ended up getting stuck in a house. Now, see those boobies? That look real. Anyway, I got killed like 4 times on the first day. And I got killed right before the sun went down. And I basically had to crawl inside the nearest house, which thankfully I had already emptied. And I sat up there the whole time. Now, that's when I ended the video, my first video, but I sat up there the whole time doing absolutely nothing. I wasn't even moving. You could hear zombies outside, left and right. They were banging on the house, walking across the porch, doing all kinds of stuff. I was just waiting for one to come up the steps. I mean, I didn't have any tools. I didn't have any tools to speak of. So it's not like I could hammer out the stairs. I had just been killed, so unless I went and got my backpack, I was screwed. I didn't have time to get any wood to make a hatchet. I didn't have time to do anything other than go hide, and that's pretty much what I did. So I hid all night long, crouched down in the top of a house. Ooh, remote control. How nifty. Well, guess we'll go back to the house. Might kill a few zombies along the way. But yeah, I just sat up there the whole night looking at the perk system and trying to figure out, what do I do first? Well, I had 11 points, so I did like an upgrade to my health and Sexual Tyrannosaurus Rex for my stamina, but that's all I could really do. I didn't have anything. I hadn't been killed too many times and haven't killed enough zombies to get any, perks or points. Everything here should have regenerated by now. I'm just more worried about... Whoa, doggy! I thought might have been a dog in there or something. Hi, buddy. How's that leg? See, right from the get-go on that game, you got guys like this. Now, how are you supposed to kill this dude with a freaking club that's like level 50? It's beyond me. I mean, it takes all your stamina out just trying to kill the dude. And then you got 10 more zombies piling on you at the same time while you're trying to kill him. It's just very difficult. Yeah, I don't understand the skill system on it, so I'm going to have to play with that. I'm gonna have to play with that in order to food. In order to figure out what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna do it off camera. I thought about playing a day of it off camera, trying to figure out the skill system on it. But I don't remember rating this. Oh, look. Good trader stuff anyway. I do love the POIs though in that mod. Oh, they're beautiful. They really are. Ah, medkit. Food. Wow. I don't remember finding all this kind of good stuff down here when I last raided it. It was actually, I thought it sucked pretty bad, to be honest with you. I guess we'll go back to the house and sort this stuff out. But yeah, I definitely need to figure out that perk system. And the classes, I don't understand it either. I mean, well, it's not that I don't understand it, I've just not experienced it yet. I don't think it would be that hard to do it. It's just figuring out what to do first, what would benefit you the most first off. That would be the thing. So scrap that. Let's just go upstairs. I'm not saying they're bad mods, it's just hard for an old man to figure out, I guess. It's not that I can't do it, I'm just going to end up dying a lot until I do figure things out. What does that take? Is that iron? I accidentally hit that one day when I was upgrading. Is that pipe? I thought it was iron. Short iron pipe. There we go. It's upgraded. Good. Okay. Let's put some of this stuff back up. Where'd the pipe go? Let's scrap that. Obviously, I already read that. We could eat that, but we're kind of wasting it. Loving my coffee. I don't know what it is about this mod that I enjoy so much. I think it's the user interface. I really like it. I like all the junk, but I don't like it. I guess I'm kind of moody on that one. Yeah, I'm kind of moody on that. I'm distracting myself. Remember, folks, I can't do two things at once. Actually, I thought I picked up like that. kind of saves us. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just put this with the trader stuff. Don't know if it's actually, I don't know. I get confused on where I should keep that because keeping it with the clothes, I'm gonna sell a lot of the clothes to the trader. I'm afraid I'm gonna end up selling it when I want to keep it. I'm gonna go ahead and fire this up, get this going. Here are the zombies. Alright, let's go have a little fun. Before I tear up my base. What are y'all doing out here? Huh? I didn't even hear y'all coming through here. Where do you think you're going, Mama Bear? Don't be tearing up my base. Looks like they've done destroyed my spikes. Daggone it, she got me. See, I don't know if I could ever get to this point in War of the Walkers, one-shotting these zombies like this. Let's go this way a little bit. Dang it. You're a tough old bird. Oh, Big Mama's not going down so good. Yeah, try killing one of these guys in War of the Walkers with a 50 club. I mean, I don't know. I like challenges, but I'm not much on impossibilities. I'm beginning to think Game Edge, Games for Kicks, Cage 848, all those dudes are like superhuman or something. Because I don't see Whiplash doing it. I'll have to be more strategic. I can't go up and whop them upside the head and kill them like they do. Here I thought I was emptying out everything and I wasn't doing nothing but now I'm all full again. Might have to make us a dump box. We had to get rid of those earlier, or I got rid of them. Let's go see if there's any on the other side. I got killed by the spikes. I'm not going to worry about upgrading them. I don't think, anyway. Oh, a fire's still going up there. sure those are done by now. I'm not saying I shouldn't say that I'll never be able to do it. It's just going to take me a lot of practice to get to that point. Seriously, I don't see me doing it. These are worth a lot. Or was it the jackets? Yeah, look at the jackets are worth a lot. Let's throw these clothes in here. Shoes. Scrap that. Scrap that. Oh, it's coming. It is coming, folks. About that time, isn't it? We'll see what time it is here in a minute. I don't need that. No even cube. I guess we're full. For now, anyway. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and empty all this crap out of here. Queue's still full. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm just going to try to get all this emptied out. And, I don't know if I should put the sofa. I can't put it in there anyway. That's fine. I don't have to. Put that in there. Actually putting that in the other one. That copper. Where'd I get that from? I don't even know. I was trying to put building stuff. Sounds like we got some more coming. We might get bombarded the rest of the night or evening or whatever. Trying to hurry up and get this done because I want to go ahead and log off. And I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and do Horde night or not, to be honest with you. Another thing I think I ought to do, and I don't do it, what is that doing in there? In the timer. Sorry, I get sidetracked easily, folks. The painkillers. The painkillers would be useful in those kind of mods. The problem is having water. I mean, I did not get to do much looting. See, maybe that's where the other guys are more skilled than I am. I think they do a lot more running around and they pick their battles rather than taking every battle. And then when it gets to be too much for me, I run, and half the time I ain't got anything by the time I spent 10 minutes killing zombies. Anything else to examine? I don't think I'm going to get this done before I gotta go. Because I keep yapping my jaws. That's okay, because I don't mind yapping my jaws. I like yapping my jaws. What's that doing in there? Shouldn't be in there. It should be in here. And what was I doing with the peppers and stuff? Shouldn't that be in here? What was I doing with that? Wasn't I? No, not the planks. That and that. About that time, ain't it, folks? See, one thing is, I don't worry about looting on Horde night. I've got enough crap. I ain't gonna worry about looting them as I go. Now, if I was, I'd be more worried about trying to get rotten flesh than I would anything. See, I don't want to wait till the last minute. Keeping that, keeping this. We've got plenty of bullets, I think. Let's just say I'm not going to worry about it. What is that? Mushroom seeds. There we go. Was that still rich? Getting to be that time, ain't it? I think I've said that 100 times. Okay, I guess I'm ready enough. We can scrap that. Don't need it. As long as they ain't attacking my base and eat one of these. Actually, they don't give us very much, do it? There we go. We should be ready for Horde night, folks. I guess I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. That way we have a little bit of time beforehand to maybe think about some other things we can grab or fix. I don't like being last second. I know a couple times I waited the last second, and as soon as I log in, it's Horde night and I'm not really ready. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this here, and I hope to see you guys on Horde night. So I hope everyone enjoyed this episode, and thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for your time, because time is very important in everybody's life. So if you're watching me, I appreciate it. That's time, you know, you're spending watching my crazy ass videos, and I appreciate it. So if you enjoyed it, hit that like button for me, and if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Everyone, have a beautiful day. God bless.